Hello yogis, it's Rosalie here and welcome to this yoga series for complete beginners. Today we're looking at a standing forward fold. This is a pose you'll do many times in a yoga class, either as part of a sun salutation or sometimes on its own as well. So today we're going to start in a mountain pose, and if you haven't done the video I posted yesterday, make sure you watch that video first so you can stand nice and strong in your mountain pose. And then we're going to meet standing at the top of our mat. So let's stand here nice and tall in our mountain pose. Remember, your feet can be together or slightly apart. Just a quick recap. You're pressing all four corners of the feet into the mat. Legs are engaged, belly button in towards the spine, shoulders soft, crown of the head up. Let's take a big inhale here. And exhale. Good. On your next inhale, I'd like you to float your arms up, palms touch. And as you exhale, hinge from your hips. So swan dive forward, fingertips come down onto the mat, bending your knees as much as you need to here. Now your next inhale, draw your hands up your shins and reach the crown of the head forward. The most important thing here is to have this nice flat back. So you're really reaching the crown of the head forward. And on your next exhale, just bring yourself back down, remembering to bend your knees here as much as you need to. So this is part of a sun salutation, the forward fold. Let's do that one more time. Big inhale to look up, nice flat back, reaching the shoulder blades down. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Your next inhale, we're going to reach the arms up, palms touch. And as you exhale, just bring them back down to your heart. Now, that was part of a sun salutation. We're going to do another kind of forward fold that you sometimes do on its own in a yoga class. So we're going to start the exact same way in a mountain pose. Your next inhale, reach the arms up. And as you exhale, hinge forward, come all the way down, remembering to bend your knees as much as you need to. From here, we're just going to bring our feet now hip-width distance apart. Bending the knees as much as you need to. I'd like you to fold your arms, grabbing opposite elbows. And let your whole upper body be really heavy here. Can you bring your chest a little bit closer towards the tops of the thighs? I think it's really nice here, just add a little sway from side to side, maybe shaking your head from side to side or forwards and backwards. Good. Now, if your legs allow, if you have enough flexibility in your hamstrings, maybe you can start to straighten the legs. You can slowly start to build up to this, so keep your knees bent as much as you need to. Let's take one more breath. Now as you exhale, drop the hands heavy onto the mat, big bend through your knees. We're very slowly here, notch by notch, vertebrae by vertebrae, rolling all the way up. And really let your head be the last part of you to come up. Great. And then let's meet back in a seated position. So there are just a couple of things I and Millie would like you to avoid in this pose. And the first, make sure you're not rounding your back, both when you're in a forward fold and also when you bring your hands up your shins to look up. Make sure you have nice length through the spine. Very often you'll start to round your back if you're a little bit tight through the hamstrings. In this case, it's a really simple solution, just bend your knees. Much better to have bent knees and length through the spine than to try and have straight legs and have a rounded spine. You'll get much more out of the pose. The second thing I sometimes see students doing is shrugging their shoulders up towards the ears. So make sure you don't do this. Make sure there's lots of space between your ears and the shoulders. Well, thank you so much for practicing with me today. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the little bell to be notified every single time I post a new video. And I'll see you in the next class.